A researcher watched couples argue for 15 minutes and predicted whether they'd divorce with 94% accuracy. He wasn't looking at what they fought about. He was looking at how. His name is John Gottman. He studied over 3,000 couples across 4 decades, and he found 4 specific behaviors that destroy relationships. He called them the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Not affairs, not money problems, not incompatibility. 4 tiny habits, hiding in everyday conversations. Here's what they are, and exactly how to stop them. Horseman number 1, criticism. There's a difference between a complaint and a criticism. A complaint targets a specific behavior. I'm upset you forgot to take out the trash. A criticism targets the person. You never remember anything. You're so lazy. Hear the shift? You always. You never. You are. Criticism turns a problem into a character flaw. It says, there's something wrong with you. The antidote? Gentle startup. Talk about what you feel, not what they are. Instead of you never help, try I'm feeling overwhelmed. I need help with the dishes. Same message, completely different delivery. Horseman number 2, contempt. This is the worst one. Gottman calls it the single greatest predictor of divorce. Contempt is criticism plus superiority. It says, I'm better than you. It looks like eye rolls, sarcasm, mockery, sneering. It sounds like, oh, you forgot again? What a surprise. Contempt doesn't just damage the relationship. Gottman's research found it damages the body. Couples high in contempt get more colds, more flu, slower healing. The disgust literally makes you sick. The antidote? Build a culture of appreciation. Actively scan for things your partner does right. 5 positive interactions for every 1 negative. That's Gottman's magic ratio, 5-to-1. Horseman number 3, defensiveness. This one feels justified. That's why it's so dangerous. Your partner says, you forgot to pick up the kids. Defensiveness fires back. Well, you didn't remind me. You know how busy I was. Defensiveness is really just blame reversal. It says, the problem isn't me, it's you. It also kills accountability. If nobody owns the problem never gets solved. The antidote? Accept responsibility, even for a small part. You're right, I forgot. I should have set a reminder. I'm sorry. Problem dissolved. It's not about being wrong. It's about being a team. Horseman number 4, stonewalling. This is the shutdown, the total withdrawal. Your partner is talking. You're staring at the wall. No eye contact, no nods, nothing. 85% of stonewallers in Gottman's research are men. It's not laziness, it's flooding. The heart rate spikes above 100 beats per minute. The brain goes into fight or flight. Rational conversation becomes impossible. So the person shuts down, not to be cruel, to survive the overwhelm. The antidote? Take a break, at least 20 minutes. Let the nervous system calm down. But here's the key. You have to come back. You have to re-engage. A break without a return is just abandonment with extra steps. The cycle. Here's what Gottman discovered. The horsemen don't ride alone, they arrive in order. Criticism opens the door. You never listen. That invites contempt, eye roll. Why do I even bother? That triggers defensiveness. It's not my fault. And the final horseman arrives. Silence. Stonewalling. Total shutdown. This cycle can happen in a single conversation, or it can play out over years. The couples that last aren't the ones who never fight. They're the ones who fight without the 4 horsemen. Relationships don't end because of one big fight. They end because of 4 small habits that happen so often you stop noticing them. Now you know what they are, which means you can actually stop. Subscribe for more.